Hello YouTube, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2021 Ford F250 XLT. This particular one does have the Tremor package as well as the 7.3 liter V8 and 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting off up front, beautiful big chrome bumper. Halogen headlights and fog lights are standard on this vehicle. Massive Ford emblem right here. Super Duty is stamped into the hood. Your tow recovery hooks are right here as well. Coming around to the side, really nice body color fender flares. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, you have an 18-inch blacked out Ford wheel on some 285/75 R18 Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax. I believe that translates to roughly a 35-inch tall tire. This does have a 2-inch spacer kit installed from the factory. Your XLT F250 badging is right here. Very nice, large, black powder-coated running boards that are cab length. Power tow mirrors with blind spot monitoring included. Chrome accent door handles. Again, massive tires on this thing. There's your Tremor badge right there, as well as your chrome exhaust tip. Your blind spot monitor is right here in this portion of the taillight. However, it is still a standard halogen bulb setup. Right down here we have your trailer hitch receiver, as well as your 4-pin and 7-pin connectors respectively. Super Duty is again stamped into the tailgate. Backup camera is right here. This does have the deployable step to help with getting in the bed of the truck. I'll go over that a little bit later in the video. Right here we have your capless, or your cap fuel fill port. Most of the time these are capless. It is nice so that does have a cap on it. Right here we have your keyless entry button pad. Overall, pretty sweet looking truck. The Tremor package is a very sweet package. Definitely makes it more off-road worthy. With that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior. So getting up and in this vehicle is actually real easy with these running boards and the grab handles. It does have a 2-inch lift like I previously stated, or 2-inch level, I should say. Starting off over on the left-hand side, we've got all of the window controls, all of the mirror controls. This vehicle does have the power folding mirrors as well. Push it again, they will fold back out. As well as power adjustable trailer mirrors. So you don't have to manually adjust the mirrors at all, which is awesome. Right here we have your LED spotter mirror lights, left and right. Below that we have the rotary dial control for the exterior lighting of the vehicle. Fog light button, cargo lamp button, and then right over here we have the dimmer switch for the interior lights. And then under that we have your power adjustable pedals. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a beautiful LCD screen in the middle with tons of parameters you can monitor. Working our way back to the steering wheel, it's more of a plasticky rubber feeling steering wheel with bolsters at 10 and 2. This being the XLT Tremor, it's going to be more geared towards the bare bones off-road capabilities. If you wanted a leather wrap steering wheel, you could go for the Lariat and Up Tremor trim. Right here we have the control pad for the center LCD display. I particularly like to keep it in off-road mode. Right there. Below that we have your cruise control buttons. Over here we have the audio buttons for the vehicle, volume up and down, and back and forward, or seek or scan. And then under that we have your hands-free call buttons. Right here we have a storage tray, traction control off button, hazard light button. Right here we have your trail control button, lane keep assist, and then the camera button to access the cargo camera. which brings us to the LCD display right here. Very responsive LCD display. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as navigation, as you can see. Right down here we have the transfer case selection. 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, and then you pull this to lock the rear diff. I believe the rear diff will stay locked up to about 15 or 20 miles an hour. I can't remember off the top of my head what one it is. Over here we have all the physical buttons for the radio, volume, tune knob, as well as your presets and your media selection. And then under that we have a single zone climate control with heated driver and passenger seats. To the left of that we have your integrated trailer brake control. Right here we have a little storage compartment with a USB port as well as a USB-C port and storage tray. On higher trims you'd actually get a wireless charging pad in there. To close it, push on the silver bar and it automatically closes. Right here we have a storage tray as well as a cup holder. Something that I love that the Super Duties do is they actually give you more of a storage tray over here instead of having the shifter right there. I wish you could get that on the F150s. Slide this over, giving you double the cup holders. Right here we have your center armrest. Pull up on it, giving us access to a removable storage tray, business cards, change storage. Looking in here we have a 12-volt outlet right in the bottom right hand corner. And then on the lid we have some pen storage as well. Here's a closer look at the cloth seats in this vehicle. This guy does have 2 glove boxes. The first one is right here. Second one is right there. 12-volt outlet and 110-volt 400-watt power outlet is right there as well. Coming up top to the vanity on this XLT, it is non-lit for passenger as well as driver. Right here we have your power window in the back, and then we have all of your auxiliary switches. I'm particularly a huge fan of the way Ford does this. I wish more companies did it this way instead of just having buttons. I love the actual switches. It's very cool. And then in front of that we have your glasses storage, and then all of the LED dome map light buttons are right there, and then your standard rear view mirror. Overall, pretty basic interior. Again, this being the XLT, not much in terms of fanciness in here. The main features of this vehicle are the off-road capabilities. Let's take a closer look at the rear and see how much legroom we have. So again, getting in is very easy with the running boards and the grab handles. Before I get in though, I want to show you, this one does have under seat storage right here, and it is also lockable, which is very nice. Again, and get up and in real quick, close the door. And with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid 10 inches to a foot of legroom before my knees hit the front seat. I am 5'11" for reference. You get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here, 12-volt outlet, USB-C and USB port, as well as another 110-volt 400-watt max power outlet. This being the XLT does not have the center armrest. However, you do have hanger hooks on both passenger and driver's side. And then you have your LED dome map lights up top. Lots of room back here, very comfortable. I can definitely see myself going on a long car ride in this vehicle. And something I forgot to point out before I got in, this is a load flat floor, so there is no transmission hump. So if you want to put bigger items such as TVs in here and not the bed, you won't have to worry about it doing the teeter-totter over the transmission hump, because this one does not have that, which is very nice. Let's take a look at the bed now. So to put the tailgate down on this vehicle, you're actually gonna have to come up to it and pull on this lever right here. It is fairly heavy because it does have this deployable step in there. This one does come with the spray-in bed liner from the factory, tie down in each of the 4 corners, plus 2 additional tie down points on each side for a total of 8 tie down points. This one does come with LED bed lighting as well, and another 4-pin or 7-pin and 4-pin connector, because this one does have the 5th wheel gooseneck prep package. To access the tailgate step, you're going to push in on this. Just going to release the step, pull that guy out, pull on this yellow knob all the way till it extends no more, and then flip it up, and then you can use it as a step. Now I'm about 225 pounds, and I can confidently say this can easily support 2 of me. I'm jumping up on it right now, no problem. To put it away, you're gonna follow the numbers. You're gonna push this guy in, fold it down, push on 2. See if I can do this one-handed. Once it's retracted like that, you're gonna push it in. And then you're just gonna lift up on this guy and push it straight in. Now again, it is pretty heavy, so just be warned. Very, very cool. I want to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this specific F250 or any of the new 2021s, I will be leaving all of the contact info in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and a share. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.